Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. Hope everyone's doing alright. I'm doing pretty solid myself. One thing I am absolutely grateful for. I'd be thinking, Tony, what's up, man? Oh, whoopsie. Not mean for that to come up. Tony, what are you so grateful for? What are you so happy for, bro? You know, I thought your life was all, you know, misery and pain or whatever. And that's not the case. Actually, might be thinking, what is bro so fucking happy for? And that is the fact that today is my day off, bro. Had to go pick up my parents from the airport. You know, is what it is. The drive there, oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Don't get me started on this. So, the drive over to the airport was I'm sorry, excuse my language here. You know what? I'm making a change. It was a long drive, essentially. It was a pretty long drive, very annoying, absolutely, like it shouldn't be this long, but due to like traffic and like the way I'm going, you know, stuff like that, a whole bunch of things factor into the fact that it took a long time to get there. So, after a 2-hour journey, 2.5 hour journey, what should have been, you know, just like an hour, ended up being 2.5. You know, that was great. I was very excited for that. But it is what it is, I guess, you know. My bad. I hate that guy, and I always forget if he goes one really long one or if he goes 4 back to back. But yeah, just overall, I had to drive for 2.5 hours to go pick up my parents. Shit sucks. But, you know, glad to have my parents back home. That's great. The part that I am so happy about, you know, Tony, what got you so fucking giddy right now? It is the fact that it's my day off, man. And you know what that means? I don't gotta deal with work. I don't gotta deal with any BS like that. Dare I say the term? You know, forgive me. But it is fucking awesome, bro. Oh my god. I woke up this morning and I was like, man, I gotta go pick up my parents. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna be kind of annoying. I don't really know how I'm gonna feel about it. It is what it is. Let's take Book of Secrets for the guaranteed secret room knowledge. Or just guaranteed full mapping. Also a very good bonus. Let's pick you up. Never mind. I was hoping for a bomb or something. You know what? Let's risk it. Bada boom. We should not have risked it. Whatever. It is what it is. Anyways, like I was saying though, I had, you know, went to go pick up my parents and I was like, man, this sucks. You know, I gotta do this long ass drive. But got home from picking them up and like, after just some small cleanup, you know, just cleaning up a little of what I kind of forgot to clean up before I left, I realized, like, wait a minute. We're currently sitting at, you know, like 12 p.m. and I'm chilling, bro, you know? It's 12 p.m. and I'm chilling. And a smile, you have no idea, y'all. The world's largest smile grew across my face as I realized that I don't have to deal with a work day today, you know what I mean? I was like, bro, I'm free. I can do what I want in the middle of the week, man. Low key, I'm gonna be real here. This is I don't know about unpopular opinion or whatever, but I used to work part-time at CVS, you know, pharmacy tech. I've mentioned this before. But the downside thing, the thing that I never mentioned, I believe, was the fact that I worked part-time. I used to talk about how I used to work there all the time, but I don't think I ever mentioned the fact that I was a part-time worker. Anyways, regardless, that's not the main point. The main point is what I'm about to mention here. So, you know, part-time worker Tony, I used to work almost 40 hours a week all the time, but I would usually get like 1 or 2 days off. You know what I mean? Like I would have Saturday off, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then like, you know, I'd get 3 days off of the week. And in my mind, I'm like, dude, one, sick as hell. I don't have to work that many days. That's awesome. That's great. The kind of, not like downside I get, the downside is I don't get that large of a paycheck. One, they already they didn't necessarily pay me a whole bunch, you know? But two, because it's a part-time job, I make less money, you know? My paycheck come out to less money, but that's because I come out to less hours. I got an I'm excited pill. This is going to kill me, by the way, y'all. In case you're unaware, this pill will kill me. My bad. I was trying not to come over here. Red key. Interesting. Very interesting item to get here. Honestly, I like red key. I think it could lead to some potentially pretty cool, but you know, pulls. But not worth it as far as I see. Down here, maybe? I'm thinking maybe down from here. No, I was wrong. Yeah, this is okay. It's solid, but I'd much rather prefer box of spiders, especially considering that I recently bought car battery for box of spiders. So it actually works on that. Doesn't work on this. But whatever. I'm rambling. Anyways, like I was saying. Only worked part-time there, so I used to get, you know, I used to have 3 days off a week, which is great. It feels amazing to have a day off, you know what I mean? I don't have to worry about any BS or whatever. I'm just like, man, I'm chilling, you know? Dare I say, I'm over here chilling, killing even, you know? Downside though was, you know, the smaller paycheck. Now, good thing I have a new job, but it's full-time. And I'm not against this job because it's full-time or anything, you know. It's great. I like the job. Only let's get you. Only downside I'd really say though is just I don't get to have those days off that I used to have, you know what I mean? I don't get that nice feeling of getting 1 day off and being like, oh, it's so goated. Okay, let's eat you to make room for what's it called? Once we make it to it, get perfection, so we can have the 10 luck and also that nice cool bonus of picking up flies anytime we pick up a penny. But dude, like it's just the new job doesn't suck, but you know, as someone who used to be unemployed and then got a part-time job and is now working full-time, you know, I low-key sometimes I miss the part-time aspect, you know? I miss only having to work 4 days a week and then I get 3 days off. Granted, I don't think it was anything ever consecutive, you know? Like I never had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off or anything like that, so L. But in general, just having 3 days off a week, you know what I mean? It felt great. And I know this has been a thing though, right? It's I don't actively know this sort of stat or whatever, but I know there's been jobs that they have a different work schedule, you know, the alternative work schedule, which is like you work 4 days a week, which is good, but you work 40 hours, so you work 10-hour shifts. I'm gonna be dead ass with you, bro. Look, it sounds nice to be only having to work 4 days a week, but a 10-hour shift, I think I would rather slime myself out. You know what I mean? Dare I say? That's just too much for me, bro. Also, we have a tears down, so that's fucking phenomenal, dude. Thanks, game. Mastro's lung, dude. Fuck me. We lost the run. The run is cooked. You know, I used to. Okay, this might be controversial here, especially as an Isaac gamer. I used to be a huge fan of Monstro's lung. I think Monstro's lung is a very, very solid item. You know, it has a lot of potential to be really strong in terms of. I mean, look at that. I shoot out so many tears at once. It duplicates items in the. I mean, duplicates pickups. That's as cool, I guess. I don't know. Not necessarily the greatest thing ever, but I'll take this. That's for sure. All right. Let it play. Dude, oh my god. See, okay, that was cringe. But we have camo undies. Camo undies, super goated item. You don't even need me to say it, you know what I mean? Camo undies is goated. Unfortunate side effect of having camo undies now. It doesn't work with Monstro's lung. You know, it's a fucking brick, bro. Dare I say. It's just doesn't do anything, and so it's like, well, fuck me, I guess. That's awesome, you know, that's cool. Having a useless item that does nothing. Tony, how does it do nothing? I mean, look at it, bro. Look, watch this. I'm gonna enter this room, all right? I now have a wicked high, as soon as I shoot a tier, I'm gonna have a wicked high tier rate and damage up. Oh, I get no benefit of any of it because I spent half the time trying to get the thing charged up in the first place. You know what I mean? And you saw it. It charged up and then immediately fell back down. Dude, that's so dumb. You know, I'm like, man, what the fuck are we doing? Also, you always like if you got any charging like brimstone or whatever, you are always charging one room before. So now you don't even get the cool like invisible bonus of Metal Gear Solid reference. You don't get the cool invisible bonus, you know, because I'm always preemptively charging. It's just forgive me if I sound a little upset. I'm not necessarily super upset. It's just like Monstro's lung is very good. It's solid, but I feel like it has fucked over a decent chunk of some of my recent runs. You know what I mean? I mean, you guys have seen, I don't know. I shouldn't always assume y'all have seen everything, but I mean, the past few runs I've been doing, man, I've gotten Monstro's lung in them, like Lemmigaton type shit, immediately kind of like, oh, I'm cooked or whatever, you know? The run is low-key dead. And it's just like, what's even the point anymore? You know what I mean? It's kind of just like that, where it's like, oh, what's even the point? Membership card is really good. Options question mark is very good because that could potentially lead to more holy mantle cards, holy cards. Also, here's what we're gonna do. We haven't found the item room yet, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna use it to wipe out one room. Room of my choice. Let's go here. Not that big a deal, actually. I want it to be an annoying room. Y'all suck, but not annoying necessarily. Sure. Alright, that's good. And then boom, look at that, all teeth. That's really good, actually. What the hell? I think I just tripled my damage inadvertently, which is pretty pretty damn sick, if you ask me. Anyways, oh shit, I'm getting a phone call. It's not an Isaac episode without at least one interruption, am I right, fellas? Yeah, I'm sorry. My fault, y'all. Anyways, slight, what's the word I'm thinking? Not change, but I realized I had been neglecting to kind of speak on what I originally had kind of planned, I guess you would say. I didn't have anything huge necessarily planned for, like, oh, I need to speak on this or whatever. It's more so I started recording. I started the recording with, like, oh, I'm so stupid. God damn it, man. I started the recording with something in mind and I kind of forgot what it was. I started rambling about, like, picking up my parents or whatever. And anyway, and then, you know, the fact that I worked part-time. Actually, no, I'm tripping. That is kind of what I wanted to speak on. Just having a day off, man. You know what I mean? Just having a day off of everything, you know. Thankfully, a part of me did kind of feel like, oh, maybe I should take the day off the recording or whatever, you know? But then I was like, I actually kind of want to play Isaac. You know, I've made some, I don't want to say decent progress, but if you've been watching the series since the beginning, and also just the last few episodes, I've kind of been making some, I would say, strong progress towards actually getting some characters done. Tainted Lost comes to mind almost immediately because this guy freaking sucks to do all of his stuff. It's actually the worst. I'm not even joking when I say that. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. Okay, alright, that room is hell. That's not allowed, man. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. The past few episodes, I've not necessarily been getting mad or whatever. I mean, I don't think I get pissed playing Isaac. It's freaking Isaac. But I have definitely found myself a little... Oh my goodness. You have no idea, bro. The clip of the spider that, when I was in Darkroom, the spider that jumped halfway across the universe to hit me, I kept replaying that clip over and over in my head like the Green Goblin mask or something, bro. I was just like, this shouldn't be allowed. You feel me, man? Like that's, for lack of a better term, that was tragic. That was a real life tragedy that we got to witness as Isaac players. I will say, slowing down the room for 16 seconds is very good. Is it necessarily... I don't know. It's a very good proposition, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I have been absolutely enjoying Box of Spiders here, man. Box of Spiders has provided me low-key... Nice, red poop, nice. Box of Spiders has provided me more than enough, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's served me well. It has served me, honestly, goated, bro. Goated. But, I mean, we'll see how that goes going forward. But I'm just, God almighty, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I know it sounds like I want to get this recording done. One, I want to just get this character done. I'm gonna be real with y'all, you know? Coming from an Isaac gamer, not coming from Tony recording the episodes, coming from Tony, the gamer playing The Binding of Isaac. I just want to get Tainted Lost done so I can move on to, like, Tainted Jacob and Esau, because I don't know, man. Tainted Jacob and Esau, I feel like that's gonna be pretty tough, but I think the hardest one for me was gonna be this guy. In my mind, I'm definitely thinking Tainted Lost is going to be the, like, kind of like the make or break for this series in terms of the enjoyment I get from it. With like how much you got me playing the game, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that like the series would have ended if I lost enough like Tainted Lost runs or whatever, you know what I mean? But a part of me was out here thinking like, I need to save Tainted Lost for last or something. Because if I try to do Tainted Lost early, I'm not gonna want to play this stupid game, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna be real with you, I haven't necessarily had the thought, but like, I think I'm spitting in that aspect. I unironically think that I'm like, you know, like, he's on to something with this. Okay. So goated. Such a goated thing that we can do is abuse the system here. My bad. Not doing that. I need bombs. I have 23 keys. No need for me to have that much. Bro don't need all that, as they say. Tier size and a range up? That's decent. Mid. Okay, I guess. I don't know, man. Could be better items. Could also be worse. So I guess I should be happy with what I got. But yeah, dude, I just, in my mind, I was out here thinking Tainted Lost is gonna be low-key the, I don't want to say the run killer, you know? But out of all the runs I was doing, in my mind, I was thinking like Tainted Lost, that's probably what's gonna get me upset the most. And if anything, it might be what does me in terms of like, you know, wanting to continue the series or whatever. Because you know, I don't want to have to lose 80 runs in a row just being like, man, this shit sucks. I don't want to do this shit no more, you know what I mean? Let's go up now. Book of Belial is very good, but we can get conjoined here, so I think I'm gonna do that. And I should have... Honestly, none of this is good, bruh. Yeah, all of this shit sucks. Never mind, get me the hell out of here. My apologies, y'all, my apologies. Oh my god, that was the 4 guy? Dude, oh my goodness, you bitch. You bitches. But yeah, dude, like I was saying, just Tainted Lost, I was like, he gonna be the bitch. He's gonna be the hardest thing to do. Honestly, switch my mind. I think it might be Tainted Jacob and Esau. Tainted Jacob and Esau are mad hard. Although, oh my god, dude, this kind of gets onto what I was saying the other day. You know, it's funny, I did have a topic I wanted to go over regarding difficulty in video games. Me and my friend were actually talking about it last night, but I forgot to go over that as like the topic I guess I'm doing today. But it did remind me, because I remember seeing this post on TikTok the other day, and it was like, or not the other day, it was a while back, but it was a post on TikTok talking about like the hardest characters in Isaac or whatever. Like, dude was making a tier list of like characters in Isaac, and there were like actively people out there that were like, dude, Tainted, you know, I forgot, the guy put Tainted Lost in like a bad place or something, and like, honestly, I kind of gotta agree, Tainted Lost is a hard ass character to do shit on. You know, he's not easy by any stretch of the word. Bro is not an easy character to do shit on. But I remember in the post, in the comment section, there was this guy that was out here like, man, like Jacob and Esau are harder than Tainted Lost. He ain't even that bad. And it's like, bro, yes, he is. What are you talking about? You know, and I've just been kind of like, I don't want to say noticing, but like I've just been seeing this uptick of like this dismissiveness, sort of, you know what I mean? And what I mean by that specifically is like people dismissing things or other people's problems because they didn't have it, you know? And it's like, my brother in Christ, like I feel like we're going backwards, you know? I don't want to say I'm not the kind of guy that's like, oh, we're evolving backwards as a society or whatever, but like I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Shit could be easy for you, hard for someone else. You know what I mean? That's not like a foreign concept, you know? That's not the God's most insane concept out there. But I see it all the time. Like, you cannot call Tainted Lost an easy fucking character. You know what I mean, man? You cannot call this dude an easy character. This dude fucking sucks. And yeah, Tainted Jacob and Esau might be the harder character, but they're not easy by any stretch of the means. And just because something's easier than another doesn't mean it's easy, you know? Like, bro, Jacob and Esau are harder. Like, yeah, they're harder, but the Lost is still hard as shit. Same with Tainted Lost. Tainted Lost is still hard as shit, bro. Motherfucker, it ain't easy. Being cheesy or whatever. See if we can get a key beggar. We might be able to give him something. You know what sucks, dude? Thought processed in my brain right now. I want to go to Hush. I'm gonna be honest with you. A part of me wants to go to Hush. Because I think there could be good. I genuinely think there could be good from going to Hush. Oh, it's over. It's over. I ruined it. I accidentally dropped my 10 luck thing and instantly ruined the reroll of that freaking thing. What? Oh, is it spider over here? I don't want that shit. Have mercy. Have mercy on my soul. Have mercy on my soul, Lord. Okay. Okay, dude. Jesus Christ. Like, the fact that everything in this game is projectile and then they have hits, certain few hit scan enemies, bro, that should be like illegal levels of fuck you, man. Oh, but like I was saying, I kind of want to go Hush. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. A part of me low-key wants to go Hush. Will I? Probably not. Wait, do I get to see which one has it? Dude, I thought I thought Guppy's Eye would let me see which one had it. That would have been a tier above of based. I'm not doing that shit anymore. Okay. I kind of want to do Hush, but it's for like I don't want to say selfish reasons. I don't want to do Hush because I don't want to lose this potentially solid run. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to throw it away. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity kind of type shit. I don't want to throw it away. There you go. Sure, I'll take you, man. That seems decent enough, I guess. Like I have a solid run here. I don't want to risk going to Hush and losing said run, you know what I mean? I mean, granted, it's not necessarily a guarantee if I go up if I'm gonna live either. But in my brain, Hush is such a hard boss, you know what I mean? Where in my brain, one of the options is obviously the better choice. But I think I might have to low-key go Hush, man. It's crazy to say. Someone out there probably like, Tony, you're really gonna throw away such a good run? Maybe, man, maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to because I'm curious. But another part of me also doesn't want to because, like, I can't afford another loss. You know what I mean, man? For lack of a better term, I'm already at my limit, bro. I've lost enough tainted lost runs. I just want to get at least one victory. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try and let's see. I'm gonna try and finesse, not finesse, but I'm gonna try and get this, bro. Okay. We could go Hush. We could go Hush. I already have it, so there's no need. But like, nah. We're not gonna go Hush. We're not gonna go Hush. Like, there could have been blank card, holy card. You know what I mean? Could have been blank card, holy card in there, but I just decided it's not worth the risk. Is there a feeling worth getting incinerated over, you know? 1000X resist anyone? Such a good game. God damn, such a goated game. Is there any game y'all wish you could play again for the first time? You know what I mean? And like, you know what I mean, you know? If I had Smelter or something that let me hold both of these, that would be, like, honestly the most goated thing I think ever. We're skipping this. We want to explore, what's it called? Brother, where did that come from? Okay. It is what it is. Anyways, we should have went Hush. We should have went Hush, man. I want to thank y'all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day and or a good night, depending on the time you're viewing this. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.